Jimmy Graham's got really good concentration.
Terrific job right there. Caught for the touchdown. Over the top of the defender. Had no chance. Touchdown Bears.
Goes toward the end zone. It's a caught ball. Touchdown Chicago Bears. Jimmy Graham just keeps on doing his thing.
Doing his thing, and he's been doing it for a long time. Our next guest is among the greatest tight ends in NFL history, and I truly mean that. Over the course of his 11-year career, he ranks 4th all-time among tight ends in touchdowns, 6th in receptions, 7th in receiving yards. Please welcome one of the most physically gifted tight ends to ever play the game, Bears tight end, Jimmy Graham.
Good morning. I appreciate that.
Of course, man. You're a living legend. Now, I mentioned your numbers over your career and where they rank. I do believe a Hall of Fame is in your future. But you received another distinction as you were nominated for the 2020 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. And to be considered for that award that's named after a Bears legend, what does that nomination mean to you?
It's truly special, not only to be in the same breath with such a great man as Walter Payton for what he did for this team, what he did for this city, and what he's done for the NFL is truly special. And then, to be along with the candidates that we have this year, blessed in each and every way. And obviously, to be able to give back to this city and to be a part of this franchise has been special.
It is special, and it's been special to watch, Jimmy, and you've been excellent on the field as well. A great addition to the team this year, specifically, again, in the red zone. Now, you have been a red zone killer for years, no matter what team, no matter what quarterback. Whether it's short yardage like we're seeing here to move the chains or red zone stuff, you always kill it when it gets close to the end zone. Now, the reason I bring this up, Jimmy, especially, is for those of us who've watched you your whole career, you're watching the game and you throw a touchdown pass to Jimmy Graham in the end zone, in the red zone, and you know it's coming. And the color commentary guy will always say, he played basketball. This is just like him going up and getting a rebound. It's like him on the low post. They've been saying that for years. It's always about the basketball. Do you still hear this? And is part of you like, dude, I've been playing 11 years of professional football at a very high level. Enough about the basketball.
Yeah, it's basically everybody talks about it. It's been constant. I figured after my first maybe 4 or 5 years that they would stop. But obviously, you're keeping it going strong with this T-shirt, and it's my passion. It's what made me who I am today. So I can't
get that out of here.
I can't deny that. And obviously it's always all about the you. So
it's
all about you. But right now it's all about that Bears logo you're wearing. You guys are still alive. A lot of people wrote you guys off, but here we are. 2 games left. Bears need a little help, but you can still get into the playoffs. So I ask you, as an 11-year veteran, what are you telling some of the younger guys right now as they might be overlooking the Jacksonville Jaguars and thinking towards January and what might happen if you guys get into the dance?
Yeah, it's pure focus on going 1-0 each week. I've been watching the team. I've been watching the film, and Jacksonville's defense, when they fly around, the amount of effort that they give each and every play, they have a lot of talent on that side of the ball. So for us, it's all about execution and focus. We can't be looking towards the future. We can't be looking on to next week. This game is everything. This is a playoff game. Next week's the week after is a playoff game, and last week was a playoff game. So that's how we have to attack it each and every down, each and every play. If we lose, then it's over for us. So, that's been our mentality these last 2 weeks, and we're going to carry that on to this next Sunday.
Hey, Jimmy, happy holidays to you, all your loved ones, everyone there in my hometown of Chicago. I don't know that you would be in this position that you guys are in with your backs against the wall if it wasn't for Mitchell Trubisky and his play of late. 8 touchdowns over the last 4 games, clearly clicking. There's a resurgence when it comes to him. What has been the biggest factor that you personally have noticed in what he's looked like in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, he's done a great job. His ability to use his legs when he needs to, but also, his ability to get outside that pocket and make things happen. He's made some spectacular throws. He's been, extremely confident in the huddle. And I think that's the biggest thing is his confidence is there. he believes in us, he believes in himself, and he believes in his old line right now. And, you know, when you have that combination and you have that confidence, you know, that's the Trubisky that you get. And so, you know, it's exciting to be there on the field with him and to see his growth, you know, to see, you know, through these ups and downs that he's had this year that you know, he's, you know, his stock is rising and we all are, you know, behind him. And, you know, we're excited to hopefully make this playoff run with him.
Now, we're watching your highlights, which I love watching, and we've seen your athleticism on display over the course of your all-pro career. Now, people don't realize, like, when we do stuff, sometimes we surprise ourselves. So what's more surprising to you? The one-handed catches, because we've seen those time and time again, or when you actually hurdle somebody, which blows everybody's mind?
You know, I mean, I think in my old age, every time I leave my feet, you know, that's kind of one of the bigger surprises. And I'm just hoping that he doesn't catch me midair and that I land on my neck. So, you know, and you know, it just happens. You know, I don't even think about it. It's just, you're just trying to make a first down and make a play.
Jimmy, Nate mentioned Hall of Fame potential. I'm looking at the numbers here. You're 7th all-time in receiving yards by a tight end. You're 4th all-time for receiving touchdowns as a tight end. Does that kind of stuff ever start seeping into your brain and start thinking about Hall of Fame and Canton and really your legacy on the sport?
Keep it real.
You know, we all play this game to be the best that we can be and to hopefully be one of the best. You know, I've given up a lot for this game, and I've given up, you know, and sacrificed and worked as hard as I possibly can. And, you know, hopefully one day that's an option. But, you know, for me, I know, you know, you got to win rings. And you know, that's all my mindset is about. That's all I'm worried about right now is getting into this dance and have an opportunity to make a run. And I'm going to do that each and every season until I get one.
Jimmy, you're the man. We appreciate you joining us. And you also got to give us your skin secrets because you look like a rookie again, man, with the baby face, bro. What are you bathing in?